Hey there. Okay, let's talk about rationalizing the denominator. So, rationalizing means like we cannot have an irrational number in the denominator. So we want to get this to be gone. And if it was just like negative 3 over 2 root 3, we could just multiply it by 2 root 3 to both sides, and that will multiply to be rational. However, in this case, we have a binomial, meaning oh, two numbers there. So we use like the special products. So we want to get rid of this thing. So it's going to be times, oh, times 5 minus 2 root 3. 5 minus 2 root 3. Remember the special products before? If you had like x plus 4 and x minus 4, those middle terms cancel out. In this case, it will cancel out the middle term. So I'm actually going to FOIL this to help you see what I mean. But then in the future, you don't really need to have to FOIL. You can just first and last because the always will cancel out. So FOIL, OIL. That would be first two terms is 25. Last two terms, or outside, would be negative 10 root 3. And the inside would be positive 10 root 3. And then finally, the last one would be negative 2 root 3 times positive 2 root 3. And that's the same thing as 2 times 2 times root 3 times root 3. And now look, root 3 times root 3 is 3 times 2 times 2. That is 12. And these things cancel out. So it's actually just 25 minus 12 in the denominator. And then in the numerator, we have negative 15 because we still multiply that to both. And then plus to the inside 6 root 3 over what's 25 minus 12? 13. Now I can't simplify both of these. If this was like 12, I could divide all those numbers by 3, but this is 13. So that would be the final answer. My pro tip for this would be don't just jump to this last step. What you want to do is like actually write out, okay, 5 times 5, 25, 2 times 2 is 4, and then times 3. So I would actually be writing out these steps. I wouldn't try and do it like in my head. Um, and what you're always going to do is you need to have a positive like root of a number if it's like 4 root 7 and then times negative 4 root 7 because then when you multiply them that will cancel this out and you want your always to be gone as well. So if you want to send me another example, if you uh, want to see one more, I'm happy to do that. If you are still getting it wrong, let me know. If it's actually no, let me show you. Or let me give you an example. Before it might be like 4 root 7 minus 6. Okay, if I, let's see, times 4 root 7 plus 6. Actually, that might still cancel out. Let's try to FOIL. Uh, it actually would, I think. So this would be 16 times 7, because 4 times 4, root 7, root 7. Last would be plus 24 root 7, inner negative 24 root 7, and lastly would be negative 36. Yeah, so actually just change the sign even if this is first or last because we see these two terms right here will be gone. Negative 24 root 7, or sorry, positive minus 24 root 7, that's just gone. So it would be whatever 16 times 7 is minus 36 in the denominator. Cool. Hope that was helpful.